Hey there everybody, welcome to Randomizer Gaming. Today we are back with Pokemon Randomizer Real Edition here in Pokemon Black. It's episode 19, and after successfully hunting for Yanmega, wasn't added to the team, we are here back where we left off, for the most part. And thankfully, I'm not in the Lost Lorn Forest anymore, man. You do not know how mentally burned down on that place. But we are in Route 5. So there's some battles, there's some trainers, but we actually have to spin the wheel to, really, you're gonna do this to me? There we go. To decide what we can catch in this area. One ice-type Pokemon, I switched off there pretty quick. One ice-type. Well, here's our first Pokemon. Oh, Grotto would have been cool, but obviously not an ice type, so. All right, so going off that, let me actually look at this route information really quick, right? So there's standard walking, there's usually 4 regular Pokemon. For the double grass, there's 4. For the ground shaking spots, there's 3. 19 to 22 is Audino's replacement, which is this Grotto because he's 21. Emolga's replacement, it would be level 20 at 10%, and at 5%, Shishino's replacement is 22. So yeah, only a few Pokemon. We have a battle here, but yeah, one ice type. What are some good ice type Pokemon that we could try to get, you know? So we obviously have to realize the version, so there's none of the the Alolan stuff. So Rattata, interesting. We'll just wing attack. Dugong, Cloyster, Jinx, Lapras, which we already have. Articuno wouldn't be bad. Sneasel wouldn't be awful because we already know how good Revile is, and getting a Sneasel will allow us to kind of do some things. But got a Soda Pop, we won that battle. Swinub, Piloswine, Mamoswine would be a decent one. Delibird, we already have and definitely don't want. Smoochum, we're just going to do a Jinx, which is anything. Technically, there's Cast form, but it would have to be specifically Snowy form. Snowrunt, Glalie, Spheal, Celio, Walrein wouldn't be awful. Regice wouldn't be awful. Snovrun or Bombsnow would be alright. We already mentioned Revile. Glaceon, we already mentioned Mamoswine. Frostlass would be interesting. Frost Rotom, it would specifically have to be the fridge though. And it would be Vanillite, Vanillish, Vanillux, Cubchoo, Beartic, Cryogonal, and Kyurem, but not the fusions. Everything else is 2 ahead of us. Alright, so I mean some decent Pokemon, but an ice type is a little tough. Alright, let's find out one of the 4 Pokemon in this area. Oh, Blissey. Now, this thing is probably very good for experience. Hold on. I want to check this. I want to battle this thing and see how much experience I get from a wild Blissey. Oh, we can one-hit it. That's a fantastic. Oh, that's some experience. If I need a level, I may try to remember that there's Blisseys in this area. That's crazy. So Blissey is one of the 4 regular Pokemon. Trico, definitely not an ice type. So this is level 19, so that could be one of 3 Pokemon, right? There is Gothita's replacement, which is 30% of the time, 19 to 22. There's Minchino's replacement, 30% of the time, 19 to 22. Trubbish, 19 to 21, 20%. And Lipard's replacement, 20% of the time, anywhere from 20 to 22. But there should only be 4 Pokemon replacements, so yeah. Oh, yeah, there's the double grass. We'll worry about that later. Let's find out what the 4 Pokemon are. And the main thing, we can only catch 1 ice type. Personally, it would have to be a decent ice type for us to catch it. But yeah. And we'll just Icicle Crash. And down goes Honchkrow. There we go. I said that way too soon. If he lived, I would have looked such an idiot. Just 1 Pokemon. Sweet. Easy battle. Fresh water. Okay, so we got a soda pop and now a fresh water. All right, we're gonna run in this grass a little bit longer and let's see what else we can get. Okay, now Pupitar, unfortunately, does not help us. Despite him kinda looking like he could be, you know, because of the blue coloring, you know, but no. So far we've seen Pupitar, Blissey, which, there it is again. I mean, it feels cheaty to just like, anytime I see it, to just do a quick wing attack and gain that experience, but that's a ton of experience. You know, look at that. Giratina grow to level 23, that's big. Man, that Blissey, oh, yeah, no, we need it. If I need to farm levels, I am definitely doing it here. And a Shelter. Shelter's a pure water type. I forgot it's only Cloyster that's water ice. Intimidate. That wouldn't have been awful. Well, the ability would have been randomized. So we've seen the 4, I think, but I think there's sometimes more than just the 4. But we've seen Blissey, Trico, Shelter, and I'm forgetting the last one. We literally just saw them a second ago. How am I forgetting them? How am I forgetting them? Because Grotto was one of the shaking grass. Oh, Excadrill would have been so cool, but not an ice type. So yeah, there's definitely more Pokemon. We do need a try for shaking grass though. So let's just do it right here. I think this gives us the best chance. Because the double grass can't shake, so, right? This is not an efficient spot to do this in. I'm almost wanting to exit so the backpack guy moves. Because I could easily run like right there, like this little spot. I know, I guess it would almost be the same. Yeah, it would be. Either way. Come on. Chicken grass? Because it should only spawn grass within like the vicinity of where I'm at, I think. Not just anywhere on the whole area. Not seeing any movement yet. Oh boy. Come on. Work with me. You know, maybe... Let's check the double grass, alright? So the doubles grass should still also have 2 Pokemon. So let's run out in here. Fluffy Tail. Okay. Run through here, see if we can come across an ice type. Because if there's a decent ice type, and I can just go ahead and catch it, I will. I'm not even going to worry about it. Can I lie and say Latios? Latios is an ice type. Oh, guys, I just looked it up. It's now ice psych. Damn it, Latios. Well, that's cool. That would have been cool to, you know, catch. But no, I can't have a Latios. I can't have nice things. Thank you. A Fungus and Dusclops. Unfortunately, neither one are ice types. And there may not be an ice type here, but, you know. Oh. Oh, Electivire, go away. So Electivire, so it says there should be 4 Pokemon. If those 4 are the 4, I will accept that. But I want to look around a little bit. I don't know emotionally if I can take it much more. Why does everything hate me in this game? Why don't you show Ho-Ho and Latios at the same time? No, it's back to these two idiots. That's rough. So there's no ice type so far that we've seen. I'm gonna keep going until I see like 1 or 2 more Pokemon, I think. Because there should be more. So there's a regular Fungus. So he was part of the mix too. So we've seen what? Dusclops, Electivire, Fungus, Ho-Oh, and Latios. That's 5. There's usually, I think, there's Ho-Oh and Fungus. Okay. I think there might only be 1 more Pokemon because they usually add an extra 1 or 2. I'll look around, see if I spot it. If I don't, we'll go back to the regular grass. Because Shaking Grass might be our last chance, you know? A Burmy. A Burmy. I think that's it. I think that's all the double Drizzle Burmy. Yeah, we're gonna go and try for the Shaking Grass. I don't think there's anything here. I mean, Ice type is a very rare type. Okay, I touch grass and a Pokemon attacks me. Thank you, Shelter. Thank you for rubbing it in that you are a water type and not an ice type. You stupid shell. Intimidate would be pretty cool. If Intimidate was on Cloyster, that would have been pretty cool to catch. But yeah. Alright, we're going to run here until we see some Shaking Grass. We think we've already seen one of the Pokemon, and there's only 4 Shaking Grass, or was it 3? 3. So yeah, so Grottle should be the 85% guy though to replace Audino. So we'd have to try to find a really rare Pokemon. Hello, Experience. I mean, Blissey. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to look for an ice type here. Like, okay, like, what would be really cool to have? I will totally take a Raw Rain or any of his lineup. I would take Regice. I would take an Abomasnow. I would take a Revile or, you know, something like the Resort Grid level 32. Let's go. I would definitely take Rotom. I would take Vanillux. I would take Kyurem. Mamoswine, I would take. Glaceon isn't bad. But, like, there are a lot of bad Ice-type Pokemon, and, yeah, I don't know. Oh, Shaking Grass, let's go. Now, because we're in an area where it's just... So, Swablu is 100% the 5%. Well, now we know we found the 5% Mon. It's a Swablu. That doesn't help us. All that's left is the 10%. I don't know, man. I think we call this a wash. Yeah, I know. I don't. After waiting around so much and doing so much Shaking Grass hunting, I'm not gonna shake. We're just gonna call it that there's no ice types here. We can only capture 1, and what's the odds it's even remotely a good one? You know, if I need to come back through and desperately look for Pokemon and search for hours, I will. But for now, I'm just gonna skip it. For my mental well-being, I cannot do it. I cannot. Hunting for shaky spots hurts everything in my soul right now. Ooh, Drought. That's actually not awful. Chinchino takes 1. Crab Hammers. Get the Moody boost. Evasiveness Rose. Special defense fell. Well, take out Chinchino and we're gonna move on. Yeah, no, it sucks that Route 5 kind of let us down, but that is what it is. Giratina grew to level 24, let's go. Astonish. I mean, can flinch. I just don't think it's worth it. Well, hold on a minute. Giratina is a ghost type. Now, this would be stab flinching. Well, you don't take out Judgment, Foul Play, or Side Strike. It's stab, but it's like bad stab. I don't think I want to use Astonish. I mean, it's not awful because it flinch, or can flinch. But yeah, okay. Oh, okay, we battle this person. Alright, so after Sharon, we have the Baker Jenny, which usually has the 3 monkeys, right? Pansear, Panpour, and Pansage. So instead they're randomized. And yeah. Let's just see what they got. Down goes the leap. Moody boost. Hopefully something decent. Sableye. Yeah, let's do this. I am gonna try to switch Pokemon around to try to level them and keep them leveled. Oh wait, why did I switch into him? Oh my god, I think I was thinking he's Dark Rock and he's Dark Ghost instead. I could always Dark Void him and put him to sleep, but I'll just stab Scald and use Sucker Punch. Okay. Oh, we get the burn. You sucker. I should have Giga Drain, just tried to get some health back. Yeah, down goes Sableye. Sucker Punch, yeah. Okay, some decent experience there. Kricketot. Yeah, let's just go Resort. We can just Ice and take it out. Because Kricketot is not good at all. It's not even a Kricketune. It's literally just the baby. There we go. So yeah, I probably should just Ice Shard actually. But it works. Oh, I mean, I could have just hit it with Flying. What am I doing? Why was I going for Ice? What? I think I was thinking Bug Flying, and that's not how it works. I think it's because I was thinking about Kricketune rings, and it doesn't matter. Those rings don't change it. It's a pure Bug type. I'm not using my brain. Sure. Wait, is she trying to buy the berries, or do I have something else? I wonder if it changes what she buys because it's randomized. Let's find out. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, that's fine. And we'll exit out. Let's go continue battling. We already battled these guys, so yeah. Let's keep moving along the battle reel. After the Baker, we have the Harlequin, Paul, which is Charmeleon. And we'll just wing attack. Down he goes, very nice. Gain that experience. Moody boost. Yeah, if we see a Pokemon weak to grass, we're 100% Substrika. Interesting. We'll stay in. Ooh, actually, I probably shouldn't have. No, we have Mud Bomb. We're good. Magnet Rise. Oh, cheeky. Cheeky. Wow. Okay, so he dodges my ground attack. Very nice. We will Icicle Crash. Electro Ball doesn't affect me because I'm ground as well. And down you go. Very nice. It dodged my attack. I gotta give it credit. He levitated and there was nothing I could do about it. Next up, I think, is this dude we can battle. I wonder how many of these guys we can battle. I don't think the 3 people listening we can battle. So, Musician Preston sends out Darmanitan. And we will just obviously Mud Bomb. Stab, super effective, gets the accuracy drop, uses Ember, that's fine. Get our Moody boost. Accuracy, speed fell though. We'll just wing attack here. Take that out, get some experience. But yeah, to get Wawa Stone back up in health, I will send him in on a... Oh, guaranteeing a grid level 25. Let's go. Get that other Moody boost. But yeah, any Pokemon weak to grass, we will 100% send Wawa Stone to restore his health. Steelix. Okay, let's do this. So, Steelix is still weak to grass, right? No, it's because of its steel typing it becomes neutral. But it's still weak to water. So let's just do this. Let's just Scald, Stab Scald. Take Steelix out, that's fine. And a crit, that was a little unnecessary, but down goes Steelix. Lava Stone goes to level 26, that's big. Okay, and we'll keep moving along. Oh, electric guitar, cool, thank you. Oh, it's a prop. Yeah, no thanks. Battled the dancer. We already battled the old guy earlier. So let's do this. He sends out, oh, Tallow. Okay, Ice Shard might just actually be able to take it out. It does, okay. Yeah, we are good. Moody Boost, of course. Let's have that proc. Vaporeon, that is a perfect target for Rawa Stone to restore his health. And back up. I am cool with that. Alright. And Giga Drain. You bide, that's fine. Store some of our health. You still collect energy, that's fine. As we take some health again. And we do kill, so we're back to full. There we go, that's perfect. Good health, and good experience. Perfect battle. Yeah, these guys don't do anything other than talk. Already battled you. Yeah, so we are done. Let's go. Yep. Man, I'm glad to be leaving this area. Because next is the drawbridge. It's going to be interesting because I know Ducklet is going to be replaced with something for like the feather spots, and the feathers will be randomized. The question is though, right? What are they randomized to? That's what this whole bridge is for, is the feathers and a Ducklet. Thank you. So we get one Pokemon in this thing, and I guess we're gonna have to spin the wheel to find out. So, okay. Let's do it real time. Last wheel, capture one ice type, let us down. Are you kidding me? Okay, so if there is somehow more than just Ducklet here, we can capture 2 Pokemon. That's big. But capture 2 Pokemon means we have to hope that Ducklet has a second one. So we're going to try to pick up as many feathers as we can. Oh, wait. A health ring. Wait, so this straight up just drops to the regular feathers. The feathers aren't randomized. No, they're not. Interesting, but does that mean Ducklet's randomized? Because a Swanna isn't as useful, truth be told. I would not care for a Swanna. Alright, so no, we don't want to exit yet. Let's keep going, see if we can encounter whatever Ducklet's replacement is. Hopefully it does have a replacement. So I need to look for a big spot and not just a little tiny one, if I remember correctly. Oh, I didn't mean to exit. I was trying to stop. Okay, back in we go, 100%. Come, oh, That's another... We'll take these wings, because, you know, they can be useful. You know, because they're pretty much just... resist ring. We're fine with that. A genius ring? Come on. Show me the ducklet replacement. Switch ring? Okay. Come on, we have 2 Pokemon to catch on this bridge. I'm going to be really bummed out if we don't have a chance at a second Pokemon. And there is just 1, but... I mean, technically, we can capture 2 Pokemon. We could technically capture 2 of the same Pokemon. If we really needed to. But yeah. I mean... It's usually supposed to be like a bigger spot, like the size of my shadow, I think. Compared to the little feather shadow. I am not seeing a single thing. There's a health ring I just ran into. That's cool. Come on, I literally have 2 Pokemon I can catch here. Don't do this to me, game. Let's work. Okay. Show me a dark spot with a Pokemon, please. I'm begging you, game. 2 Pokemon. We get to catch 2 Pokemon. And all I need is the opportunity to try. Man, I'm not... That's another feather. We'll take it, though. Ah, come on. Another wing. I mean, these things are useful. You know, for IVs and stuff, but they're not Pokemon. And right now, we're in desperate need of Pokemon. Come on, man. Come on, game. Just... I hope the randomizer somehow didn't break. I remember going through this bridge, and it feels like I don't remember waiting this long to come across a random wild Pokemon, you know? It feels like I'm not encountering anything. I feel like that wasn't the case. You know, this feels a little off to me. Not to make it sound like it's a conspiracy or something, but I don't know, I feel like I would have seen a Pokemon shadow by now, you know? Sorry. I mean... They really that rare? 100% ducklet. There's all the... Yeah, I mean... Is there something up that I'm forgetting about this bridge? Or how to trigger Pokemon on it? I mean... Should I maybe just stand in a spot and let things happen? Oh, okay, so I thought the spots were bigger, though. You know? So I guess it's just a random chance? Well, let's pick up feathers for a little bit, I guess. If anything, we can always start next episode with, I wonder if stepping off the bridge and coming back on will reset the spawn quicker. Maybe? Yeah, let's try it. Let's step off the bridge, go back on the bridge, and see if we cannot, another pretty wing. I was hoping that'd be a wild Pokemon. Come on. Oh, feather. Alright, so... I don't know. Oh, there we go. There we go. We found it. Okay. Ducklet's replacement is a Victory Bell. I'm not unhappy about that. Trace. That can be a really tricky mon. Okay. We're going to just try to throw one of our Crick Balls at it. And hopefully we catch Victory Bell. 1, 2, 3. Stay. Yes, we do. Alright, so that's one of the 2 Pokemon we can catch. We catch Victory Bell, the Flycatcher Pokemon. And yeah, we will name him Bridge. And the question is, I am going to try to find see if there's other Pokemon than just Victory Bell. But we caught one Pokemon, that's massive. Victory Bell isn't an awful mon. He's obviously not top tier. He isn't like, you know, but Trace could be interesting depending on... Oh, I didn't even see I was running along something. Got the health ring. Cool. Is this string? Okay. Like, so I'm not... You know, Trace could make him into something, especially if he can trace a really cool ability. Oh, another one. I guess I should just be running in this lane. The lane I can't see in, because I'm running across stuff I don't think I would have spotted before. Yeah, so I guess we'll have to see what Victory Bell has stats-wise. I do want to try to come across one more Pokemon before calling the episode to see if we can see if it's only Victory Bell, because we can catch 2. And if Victory Bell's the only Pokemon, actually, maybe I'll end the episode and check. We'll give it a couple more pass-throughs. We'll do like 3 more pass-throughs. I hear the flap sound, so the flapping sound indicates if there's a feather or not. So that makes sense. Is this ring? It took us a while to find Victory Bell a little bit, but yeah. I mean, I hope this randomizer for this area did add a second Pokemon. Because if we can get Victory Bell and something else... Switch ring? Okay. That'd be pretty awesome. Oh, a Clever Wing. Okay, I got that before I could even hear the wing. Or the flap sound. Oh, there we go. Something other than Victory Bell. Something other than Victory... It's still Victory Bell. Alright, guys. That's... we've seen it a second time. Let's wrap up this episode, and I'm going to actually go check to see if there is a second Pokemon. If not, we've got the only one. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down below. Until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.